I think I'm fragile. I'm extremely sensitive. I cry easily. I'm also a very strong woman. Ellen DeGeneres said this to Anne Hathaway a few months ago. They talked about cyberbullies and loving yourself. So I'll put a link to the interview in the description because it was a really great interview. I often feel like I feel too much. If my emotional scale is above an 8, I'm crying. I could be happy or sad or angry. It doesn't matter. Crying. Having emotions and being sensitive is often looked down upon. People think you're weak. We think that we are weak. We make it seem like you can either be strong or be sensitive, and that's why I like this quote, because it says that you don't have to choose, you can be both. As a woman, I love seeing strong women in movies and television, but I usually end up disappointed. There's this idea that for a woman to be strong, she has to be emotionless. Now, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't watched Arrow yet, but this is why I wasn't a big fan of Sarah Lance. Yes, she was strong and she was tough, but I felt like she was really one-dimensional. And at first I tried to sympathize with her, thinking, well, she has been through a lot. But then again, Oliver Queen spent 5 years on a hellish island, and he was able to maintain relationships with his friends, family. He was able to date and fall in love, joke, laugh, and even be sad at times. When women have or express their feelings, they're often made to feel like those emotions aren't valid. Oh, it must be that time of the month. And then there's the fact that people just accept this notion that all women are crazy. Have you ever noticed that when people call women crazy, it's usually because she's expressing an emotion? I told her I'd call, but then I didn't, and now she's crying. She's crazy. No, crazy would be egging your house if you didn't call. She's not crazy. She's upset. Emotions are associated with being feminine, so consequently being emotionless is associated with being masculine, or strong. I posted that quote from Ellen on Facebook because I really liked it, and a friend commented saying he hoped one day men can say the same thing, which is a fantastic point. While women are portrayed as being strong and emotionless in movies and TV, men are actually raised to be like that, which is just fucked up. There's a comic that I saw once that shows a man's life. When he's a little boy, he falls off his bike, skins his knee, and starts crying. Everyone rushes over to him and says, "Stop crying, don't be a girl, walk it off," etc. This behavior continues until we see him as a married man yelling at his wife, "Why are you crying? Stop crying." We raise men to suppress their feelings, to be so disconnected from their feelings that they don't know what to do when other people express theirs. I have seen this happen. I have experienced this firsthand. And it's scary, but it's also frustrating. You're looking at this person that you love, that loves you, and you're wondering, why can't they understand that I'm sad or worried or scared? I have seen men struggle with their emotions. Sometimes it turns to anger. They lash out at people. Sometimes they just shut down. They just keep pushing down their feelings until they just can't anymore. It's sad. It's sad that we've done this to them. And whenever there's a man who has somehow avoided this or has been able to come to terms with his emotions, we make fun of them. Oh, do you need some Idol? Do you need a tampon? Because only women can have emotions. Or we ask if they're gay because surely no straight man can express feelings. I don't know why we're so ashamed to feel things and to let other people feel things. Yes, sometimes the things we feel hurt. But like John Green said, it hurts because it mattered. Feeling things is a beautiful part of being human, and I don't think it makes us weak to cry or be sad. I actually think we're stronger because we have these feelings. I mean, sometimes I feel silly for crying over the death of a fictional character, but a friend once told me, if I can feel that much over someone who isn't real, imagine what I can feel for someone who is. And that's an amazing thing to think about, because it's true. I would do anything for the people that I care about. I have had my fair share of heartbreak and loss and pain, as we all have, but instead of letting it consume me, I try to use it as a way to help other people. I try to help them from feeling like I did, alone or broken or lost. I try to sympathize, to listen, and even if I can't do those things, then maybe it can help me imagine them complexly. What have they gone through? What are they currently going through? And I think that's the biggest problem in this situation. Sometimes we need to imagine others complexly. But we need to remember to imagine ourselves complexly too. No one is just sensitive or just strong. Those things aren't mutually exclusive. We're both, and I think we're better, stronger people because of that. A quick little update thing. If you haven't noticed, today was my last VEDA video. I can't believe it's over. It went by so fast. Last night I actually watched my first video over again, and so bad, but it seems so long ago now. It has been a lot of fun. I know the stress got to me a little bit, a lot of it maybe towards these last few days, but it was a lot of fun. I don't regret it at all. I just wanted to thank anyone who watched these videos, who wanted to hang out with me for the month and hear me talk about stuff. I really appreciate it. Thank you to people who commented and said nice things about my videos. I really appreciated it. I would like to keep vlogging. I don't want to make a promise and then not do it, so I'm not going to say that I'm going to, but I might. That's like a possibility. I have no idea how that'll work in terms of like a schedule or just like whenever I feel like it. I don't know. I realize that this whole time I've been saying see you guys tomorrow, which I don't see you guys because I don't really know all who's watching. So technically I should have been saying you'll see me tomorrow, and I can't end that video this way because you probably won't see me tomorrow. So for the time being, this really is goodbye. And like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you, or you will see me when you see me. Bye.